Thank you very much. My name is Augustus Muli. I'm the party leader of National Liberal Party. Leo ni siku ya furaha sana. Not only for our party, not only for myself, but also for my party, National Liberal Party, but also for 16 members of Azimio. 16 parties within Azimio that voted for me. And that vote had been played around, had been nullified unfairly and constitutionally. Leo koti imeamua. Today the courts have upheld my victory. They have declared me the winner to represent Azimio in the Iebc selection panel. So kwanza ni furaha sana. Very grateful to the courts for doing what is right, for upholding justice. It's very unfair when you say somebody has won 16 votes against 7 and then mtu mwingine anakuja anabadilisha hiyo. So we are grateful that the truth has been upheld. This country is not about power, it's not about might. It's not about wewe ni nani katika hii nchi. Na leo koti imetuonyesha hivyo. A smaller party, considered small by some people, by some elements. Because we are considered small, some people thought they can take our win. Lakini koti imekataa, uphold justice. And this is what we need in this country going forward. We want a selection panel ambayo itachagua the best commissioners for this country. If we are to start prejudice, if we are to start in the way that Azimio had gone, kutumia mambavu, kutumia nguvu, kubadilisha majina, what kind of commissioners would we have got? But we are happy that justice is coming. Justice is being seen today. And I for one want to promise that I will stand for justice. I'll be a very objective panelist, and I will ensure that the commissioners that we choose for this country are going to be people of integrity. Watu ambao watahakikisha kuwa Kenya inaenda mbele. We are not going to accept corruption anymore. We are not going to accept corrupt commissioners, people who are going to let this country go back to those years of darkness. So nashukuru sana. I want to thank all those parties who stood with me, all those members of National Liberal Party who stood with me, my own family that stood with me in these very, very difficult times. A lot of people came to intimidate us, they came to push us, they came to say a lot of things, but justice has been seen today. And now the ball has been pushed back to the president. Let the president now form the selection panel. Let us go forward and give this country what it needs. It needs Iebc commissioners right now. The commission has to be ready. Anything can happen, God forbid. We are not ready for that eventuality. Let the president now take reins. Let him start this selection panel. Twende tuchague makomishna ambao watafanyia kazi nchi yetu. Asante sana. Commissioner ambao watafanyia kazi nchi yetu. Asante sana.
Okay. Nataka kunishikia. Thank you very much.
From that, enjoy.
Okay. My name is Ochieng Walukwe. I was one among the lawyers who stood for justice in this cause. And today, in a monumental decision, the court has upheld democracy. The court has upheld representation of the people. The court has upheld constitutionalism. Because in its decision by PPDT, the court has held that an election that is done by way of universal suffrage cannot be subjected to boardroom discussions and decisions. Yes. The court has upheld that once someone has subjected themselves to the people to be elected by universal suffrage, that they cannot subsequently purport to overturn the voice of the people through other means. And it is very important that the court has also upheld that it has jurisdiction to hear and determine a dispute between a member of a coalition and the coalition partner. And in this particular case, Dr. Muli had proved that he had attempted to talk to Azimio coalition and tell them that what they were doing was wrong, what they were doing was unconstitutional, but because they wanted to chest thump and to show Dr. Muli that he belongs from a small party that cannot by any means be considered to sit in this Iebc selection panel, that whatever they did was unconstitutional. And we thank the PPDT. Of course, we understand that the decision of the court might sting these people who want to play politics in boardrooms and subject it to the people. What I want to tell them is that you must hear the voice of the people. You cannot purport to put aside 16 votes from coalition partners. You are coalition partners. These are not coalition partners that have been picked off the streets. You are coalition partners. 16 political parties made a determination and a decision by the vote, secret ballot, that they have identified the best candidate to sit as a member of the IEBC selection panel against 7. Then you want to overturn that in a boardroom. Listen to the voice of the people, because the voice of the people is the voice of God.
Yes.
So let us move forward. Stop this hanky-panky if you want us to remain united as a coalition.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Kidogo tu. Taongezea kidogo. Nataka kuongezea kidogo tu. My call now is to the principals of Azimio, His Excellency Kalonzo Musyoka and Right Honorable Raila Odinga. You are the leaders that we recognize as leaders of Azimio. And today, you've heard the voice of 16 members of Azimio. Wamesema they have chosen this person. And the courts have upheld that decision. So now it's back to you, Raila Odinga and Kalonzo Musyoka. Are you going to respect that decision? Are you going to respect the voice of 16 members of Azimio and let this country move forward? Or you are going to hold the country back because you want your own people to sit in that selection panel? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Augustus Muli, party leader, National Liberal Party. Leo tuna furaha sana because what we wanted and what we wanted to see, justice has been seen today. The courts have declared that I am the winner in the past election for IEBC selection panel. The court has declared that these names must be forwarded now, including my name, and that Azimio can no longer substitute my name and replace with any other person. So tunafuraha sana. Is a good day. As you can see here, we've got representatives from PPLC, we've got people from National Liberal Party. Na sote tunafuraha sana. It's time now that the country moves forward. We move on to the next stage. The president now should declare the selection panel complete. The names should be gazetted immediately, and we should be sworn in so that we can start this process. The country cannot be held at ransom anymore. We need to have commissioners in this country. We need to prepare for elections. There are places that are not well represented now because there is no IEBC to oversee elections. So now the kazi iko kwa serikali. The work now is the ball is now to the president. The court has declared. I hope the clerk has got instructions now to forward these names. Let us move forward. Let us save this country. And what I want to say to Azimio is that it's time to move on. The whole country is looking at Azimio. We've got Raila going for the chairmanship of AU. We've got Kalonzo who wants to be the leader of Azimio. What example are you showing to the country? Accept the verdict of the people. Accept that 16 members of Azimio voted for me against Kokemuli's 7. Accept those results and let's move forward. We have heard before where leaders always reject results. Sasa results imefanyika. IBC imetangaza. Tumeenda kotini na koti imeamua. Now let us move forward. Let us liberate this country. If we cannot be fair right now at this small stage, how can we have fairness in 2027? Those leaders who want to be the president or other positions in 2027, let them start showing example now. Respect the rule of law. Leo, everything is clear. The court has declared. So we are very happy. Let us now move on to save this country. Nani mwingine?